out for any opportunities that come up. You might also speak to the Intendant about renovating the building itself.
I'm not exactly flush with coin just now.
Any revenues the cafe generates are yours to do with as you see fit. The money is deposited in the chest in the study, and the more improvements you make,
The more revenue.
quite.
Exactly.
You might also find that expanding our reach into other districts will pay dividends.
Merci.
How do I do this?
Tu dois en tête, toi.
Ambergris the place. Anyway. Mental gallery. Mementos from Arnold's missions. Training room. Train. Arnold's room. These letters from Elsa's check your profile and gear. Go in it. Well, legacy room. Just the legacy efforts. Club Paul. Like club activities. Armor room. The job was ending with the like, Armor Thomas.
Here for a fight, monsieur?
Come again.
A training match, that is. An assassin can never be too well prepared.
Isn't our mandate to work in the shadows? Stay undetected and all that?
Call this the fallback option. Better to practice here in safety than pick a fight with ruffians in the streets. No?
Touché.
Training room. club hall.
Welcome to the Assassin Clubhouse, monsieur.
I assume these quarters aren't open to the public.
No, indeed. This is a private clubhouse for our brother and sister assassins.
Because belonging to just one secret society is passé.
Certain missions are too much for any one assassin to take on alone. In those instances, many prefer to work with the same team consistently. You develop a sense of each other's strengths and weaknesses, an understanding of what each will do in a crisis. Keeping a club makes it easier to organize such teams.
I suppose that's better than rousting whoever happens to be on hand.
Quite so.
Clubhouse. Training room. Letters from Paris, Elise.
September 23rd, 1788. Dear Arno, I never thought I could be so bored in Paris. Can you imagine it? The greatest city in the world, and here I am, stuck in endless lectures from dawn to dusk. It's worse than that winter we spent in Strasbourg. Do you remember? When it snowed for a week straight, and we couldn't leave the house, and all the books in the library. Oh, Paris, September 23rd, 1788. Oh, Arno, what have you done? I know we didn't part on the best of terms, but to go running to the assassins? My father kept you away from them for a reason. Their creed is like wine, sweet enough at first blush, and in moderation it makes life seem more bearable. But drink too deeply, and you find naught but madness and anarchy. No doubt they've already filled your mind with tales of how dreadful we Templars are, that we would make slaves of humanity and place our boots on the world's neck. You knew my father, and you know me. I can only pray that is enough to give the lie to those tales.
Oh man.
My order has turned against me, and I am hunted by those I once called friend. I could not bear it if you turned against me also. Think of me, and be well, Elise. Oh,
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's double assassination. I like that in Assassin's Creed games. Elise. Roman View. Right view. cafe. That's Trey Hall. Alrighty. That's the gallery. Extra hammers. It initiation tells.
That takes me back. Never a dull moment in the life of an assassin.
And blade replica. Poison pen. Yeah, there. In this place. Okay.
It seems that workmen renovating the main wing found a small
Oh, guys,
room
100
behind the kitchen.
pounds.
Its
That
contents
could be
may
cheap
be of
though.
interest to you. The previous owners must have walled off a room in the main hall. Perhaps you'd be interested in what they found. That well's been disused for years. It'll be nice to have fresh water again.
And don't have enough. If I just start fixing up the place. I like the room. Like, where is it in there? Okay, what? No. Ah, on the ground. I gotta fight it. The cart's right at the end of the, right when the bedtime. Where's this guy when I was, or we were playing Saturday and Confined? He play, oh, trying to do a multiplayer mission on Saturday and nobody was around to play.
Impressive, no?
What is it?
An heirloom of the Brotherhood. That armor was worn by Thomas de Corniel.
I have no earthly idea who that is.
He led the raid that captured Jacques de Molay, broke the Templars' power in Europe for over a century. It used to be that an assassin who did a great service for the Brotherhood and for France would be given his armor in thanks.
I'll read his message in a
The
second
seal
here. I
that
don't
opens the
want
vault was lost 200 years ago.
to get a
It hasn't been
cutscene.
opened since.
I can see why calling a locksmith was out of the question. Tell me about this seal.
It consisted of 3 rings, one for each of the 3 doors, but the seal was broken before it was lost. The fragments are no doubt scattered around Paris, with only the vaguest clues as to their whereabouts.
And if someone were to find all of them, would you say that he had done a great service for the Brotherhood in France?
I suppose I would at that.
That's what the Nostradamus said. We finally got. I thought early devs had done a look for it, but see him on the map though. Sorry, Mallory. Dude! I didn't see it the first time, sorry. And I thought like so many people spam me. And now let's read the message. How that open. Oh. Oh, hi.
Everything all right, my friend?
Looks like that guy's had a bad day.
You look terrible.
For months, I have been wrangling the Brotherhood, the National Assembly, and the King. Taken all together, they have the political acumen of an especially stupid village council. I believe that excuses my appearance, young man.
I meant no disrespect, Mentor. I'm only concerned.
Forget me, Arno. Weep for France. But enough politics. I hope you have happier news. What of Lord de la Sarre's murderers?
The King of Beggars is dead. He was carrying this.
I got a face they know something about it.
Reposant pay. You should keep it. It'll do no one any good moldering in a forgotten crypt. Carry it with honor.
Thank you. I will.
The mission.
King of Beggars and Sivert were only pawns in a larger game. Someone sent them after Monsieur de la Serre.
Templars do nothing.
This rabbit hole keeps going further and further, doesn't it?
On this mysterious chess player?
The only lead I have is the instrument that killed de la Serre. A pin fashioned by a silversmith named Germain. But how he's involved, I can't yet say.
It seems your course is clear. Find the silversmith, learn what part he plays.
Exactly. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Cause we got good memory for at least we did side mission. I'm sorry but it seemed like the guy wanted to do multiplayer. I'm sorry. I felt behind with doing the story, and we were looking for story missions to do, and could not find. Multiplayer. Couldn't find anybody. Tried twice, and actually had to quit the mission because there was we didn't get anybody to play. Oops. Unbuttoned. That was stupid. Ooh, more money at the cafe. And I'm gonna not pick it up this just 20 pounds, that's not a lie. Oh, but yeah. It's gonna be it for today. We're back tomorrow. We're gonna continue on with Assassin's Creed Unity. Pick up Memory 5 and that'll be tomorrow. Wednesday will be Wednesdays. That'll be the show 16. I guys get to kill him up. Thursday, more Marker 8. TKO Friday and Saturday. Get down Assassin's Creed Unity here. And then on Sunday, there will be no cast because I will not be here. I'll be there will be no sports game or Market 8 anyway on Sunday because unfortunately, like I said, I will not be here. I'm going to a convention. I'm doing a one-day thing. Our family, Monsters and Robots. So I probably will be back in time to cast, but I'll be too exhausted to cast. So one of the things like, yeah, the problem isn't gonna be getting back in time because it's a thing that's like around 6. That's not the problem. It's just like I said, it'll be really rude. So we'll be back before then. Or time we feel like leaving, but and you know, just I'll be so tired from it. And then Monday, if we're not finished with Assassin's Creed Unity, but maybe we'll be depending on how far we get. If we're not, we'll start some with a playthrough next week. Most likely we'll probably during how far we get at this. We're taking our time though. Right now I'm actually just towards the end there, so I was doing a lot of story because I was catching up, but I had a hard time finding anybody the other day when I was trying to find somebody. So I was like, yeah, you know what? We've followed around so much with like non-story stuff. Let's just do the story stuff today. Because I spent like most of today's guests just fooling around with main story stuff. So. So I'm right now just ending, just at the end there. Just doing this so something is happening on the screen. So I mean, just pause the screen because menu, you can't get back to a menu stupidly from here. So. Yeah, at the upcoming scheduled new channel, like hit that follow button. Like I said, we're going to continue on with Assassin's Creed Unity. We're going to be doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate in the future. Probably the next game will be Beyond Good and Evil HD, which is actually available on Xbox Live for free. And then, I also gonna be going back to Fallout 4 eventually, probably somewhere online. Also gonna be doing, Metal Gear Solid, Ratchet & Clank in the future. We got the Halloween-a-thon coming up in October. Gotta start talking about that. So yeah, all kinds of things coming up. Yeah. Follow me on social media and say when I go live or don't go live, but some retweeting and sharing. All kinds of goodies from us, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I got to change that. YouTube. Sorry, I'm just gonna put that open that so I don't forget again. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page for all the playthroughs, past, present, future, including our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or more recent playthroughs of the Uncharted series, Uncharted 1 to 3, Just God Among Men, God of War, and lots of others. Guys want to help the cast out? There's some ways to help save you money and helps me out. So yeah, got through Memory 4 and got ourselves a place to live. That was a bit surprising. I didn't know that happened. Yeah. Until next.